that. I've been worried for a second. Juve and Order just declared war on the Larongo Empire. Right. So, it's these guys. Now, I can't really get there. They've closed the borders, so I can't really interfere in this war at all. And I imagine one of them is going to get pretty friggin' large and be a definite threat down the road to me. Larongo, I think ethics-wise, are closer to me than these guys, weren't they? Well, they are spiritual, but yeah, individualists hate collectivists. So, gonna have to keep an eye on that. There's debris there, which you need to get scientists to look at. So what is the debris? Cloud lightning, basic attack computer, surprisingly, on a void cloud, and chemical thrusters. There's more aliens down there that I could take out. In fact, I probably should do, but let's get the fleet rebuilt a bit. Arguably, I want to do the debris all around the same time, because it gives percentage boosts towards tech, and the tech cost can go up, which, yeah, which could maybe mean you miss out just on something.
Construction complete.
Right, so there's a minor station made somewhere. Spaceport and Camia made something or other. Okay.
Construction complete.
Minor station down there. Yeah, I don't like that it goes back to there. She'll just go to the nearest one. It's probably the rally point. That's gotta be. Right, so how many am I making? 3, and can I have one more? Okay. I need production here in a second. And I don't really want to upgrade the mines. Can I upgrade those? I need more resources.
Research complete.
Research. Right, brilliant. We got the second level of spaceports and corvettes now. Corvette assembly yard, I should say. So we can knock off build costs and increase build speed by making one of those. Right, so what next? There's armor, which I've actually got a bit of research into. Don't really need the defensive platforms. Level 1 missiles, destroyer, sounds good to me. I'm actually going to head off towards that next then. I think, well, for where I'm going to make my ships, I should probably have it on a planet I want to keep on to longest, or the system I want to keep on to longest, which is going to be the capital, I think. How big is Dorville? It's 20. Don't even know where it is actually. Right, 7ly. Yeah, I want to keep my capital in the middle of the empire for the ethics reasons. So it's actually well placed, actually, probably anyway. So what I'm gonna do then, I'm gonna get that up after I've cancelled those. Oh, I need level 2 spaceport. Right, forget that then. Let's get that in. Bit risky not building those corvettes, but I guess I'll wait for a bit so I can get them a bit cheaper. I'm going to change my rally point as well. I'm going to change it back to compass. Okay, capital. Money's a bit iffy. Which I need to do something about.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Okay, I think I'll research that one. Right, Is fruit surface queue. Why am I keeping that outpost now anyway? There's no reason for me to keep it, is there? We're gonna hang on to that. I think I was planning before to lose that somehow because of purging them all, but we've got a population on there now, so yeah, I'm just wasting influence here, I think. So let's disband that. Okay, I've lost the energy because of that, so I'm gonna have to get a constructor up here. But borders should remain pretty much the same. Shrunk a tiny bit, it's fine. Didn't lose any systems from it. Yeah, so I got influence back, but I'm still losing 10%. You know what? Arguably I should hire some armies with these guys since they're strong. They'd be better armies, but I don't think I'll bother. Before they all die. Ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected. I've had this before, the reptilian one. Surprising we're getting it again. Extra society research. Okay. Still got debris I haven't done. Have to grab that in a second. The spaceport is nearly finished.
Construction complete.
Okay. Right, so here now, I just think I want to upgrade that, and then turn it over to a sector, basically. We need... Well, it's got 15.8 food, and I definitely don't need 16 in consumption, because I got 5% off, I think. So this has got enough food now. And I let the sector do the other buildings, so I'll just do the upgrades. Building cost guys on here. So I'm going to start with that. It's important to have enough energy on the planets in the sectors, and yeah, there's 2 energy sources is enough. We were +2 when I used that, which it will at some point then. Yeah, it's got enough. So upgrade that. Well, that's all I can upgrade. So this is now ready to be turned over. So if I come into the F5 screen here, let's create a new sector. I can have 3 currently. So this, yeah, you get 2 to start, and then you get an extra 1, I think, for every 4 owned planets. That's how it works. So create new sector. That's how it used to work anyway. And this is the Gaia world I want to turn over, isn't it? So it's Ladium. Right, if I want to remove it from being a sector now, it's going to cost the influence. So you really want to get this right first time round. It was the only planet in the system. Right, so there's Stellaris Links I want to do here now. So, I do want it having a decent amount of minerals, probably, so I can build stuff. I think I'll actually just take as much as I can out of it, though, to be honest, for the time being. There's new sector settings in patch 1.3, so this is new. Balanced focus, you can have them evenly split. There used to be a option for it to make defenses within the system, I think, as one of these options, but it's no longer the case. Our guys are well suited for industrial focus because they're good at slavery, but I think what I'm going to do is just have it on a financial focus. So there's a huge amount of options here. A lot of these are new. I don't want to allow purging. I do want to enable slavery. Military station, do I want them spending production and maintenance on those? Probably not. I'll do that myself. And space construction likewise, so that's spaceports, orbital stations and ships. I can make orbital stations for them. I'm happy to do that. I don't really want them colonizing because yeah, it could cause me issues. Respect tile resources, I definitely want that on. Redevelopment, I don't want to risk that being on because they could constantly waste minerals remaking the same thing over and over again. I don't want them building robots because my population doesn't like robots. So basically I'm keeping them on a tight leash. I don't want them doing an awful lot at all, which is basically because I don't trust AI all that much. Now, I'm not saying that Paradox make bad AI or anything, I'm just saying that I don't trust any developer's AI all that much. So I'm gonna, yeah, keep it on a tight leash, do things myself in the main for them. Right, so I'm gonna check up on them in a bit, and even do that now. So what I'm hoping for is that they keep the slaves on the food and industry tiles. But what they might do is unenslave them because I have a lot of slaves, I'm guessing. But having said, they moved around, right? They're not using the food. That's what it used to do in previous patches. It's alright, they got a lot already. Fine with that. That's not slave, that's not slave, that's not slave. That's actually a pretty good job. They've enslaved all the stuff I wanted to enslave. So that's great. So far, the sector AI looks pretty good at the moment, but it's only one example. Right, money's gone up a lot, influence has gone up, so yeah, fantastic. And what I'm doing now is basically saving up more than likely to get over here. Having said that, I may want to colonize that, because that would reduce the cost over there perhaps, or even... yeah, none of those are alpine sadly, and as we've seen on Veric Morg, yeah, I don't really want to colonize non-arid, non-alpine worlds at the moment because of happiness issues. Could cause more problems down the line. That's not really have to. So I could colonize there or there, and I think I'm going to save that for Brachium, which is going to cost me a fortune from memory. Yeah, it's the most expensive one, 312. But if I can get there, I can deny these guys those, which is important.
Construction complete.
Right, so what's that? Pupa spaceport. Oh, so that was level 2. Let's get that and then make the corvettes. So once these have been purged as well, which can't be all that long away now, I'm going to start exploring again and turn off the purge policy. Oh, I can't do it quite yet. I think I have to wait 10 years. But okay, I haven't actually built the shelter here, which I should have done. So where do I want it? So I don't want it next to science, and I want it in the middle pretty much. And the best, well, yeah, best food tile really is the only thing that matters at this stage. But there's building there, which I don't want to build on. So let's build it here, I think. Silicon life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Aurora 8. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. So that was the anomaly up there. Right, stats scientist. Is there any more anomalies up here for this one? think so. I'm gonna get it back surveying there then. Where's the other one? There. I'll finish that and get it to do debris. In fact, let's shift that down. Right. Once I've rebuilt this fleet, there's a creature down there which I should kill, I think. No idea how they're doing. No way for me to
Research complete.
Research. Okay. What next? Right, that's back. Naval capacity 10% would be nice. That's cheap as well. I really need habitability, don't I? So I'm gonna go for the cheap one again, I think, here. Right, it's 14 months. May even want to focus on getting my society research up a bit. Right, I've got constructors not doing an awful lot. There's a ton of energy in here which I haven't gotten. Let's go on and grab that. Didn't realise that. We're really close now to purging those. That guy, that worries me. I'm gonna take this off food for a second. So I don't want him growing. How long? That's actually not growing. Good. I think I'll keep it like that. So if he did grown, then I might have had to purge him as well, separately. Right, some research deal run out. I'm okay with that for the time being. Okay.
Construction complete.
What's that? Oh, the shelter. Let's put that there. Starving. Could be more than starving. Right, this is at the end of the month. I have spaceport, yes I have.
Construction complete.
Right, let's get rebuilding the fleet. I can have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Let's wave bye-bye to the Slippenor. And that's genocide. Life before your eyes, basically. Right, so there's our own populace move to there, get the food back up. I should now be able to get Purge policy removed later on. I'm sure there's something else. I lost train of thought again. Right, so yeah, that's great anyway. Happiness isn't going to be good here, but starvation thing will go eventually. Should go in a second. What I want to check now to see if the purging affected things here. Genocidal, yeah, literally you get a genocidal thing then. So it's minus 15 with them, minus 15 with them, and it goes at 1 yearly. Wow, minus 45 with those guys because they're Fanatic Individualists, and these guys also minus 45. Now if I had found a lot of other empires, then I would have annoyed a lot more people. They were already annoyed with me, so it didn't really matter. These guys are actually inferior on fleet power. That presents an opportunity. You know what? I thought those two were at war. It's these two, if I'm reading that right. So, oh, there's 3 wars going on. When did that happen? Right, it's a big opportunity here potentially. I may want to go after these. I'm trying to think, is there a reason not to? What I'm going to do, I'm gonna make Camia my rally point for the time being. Let's take Pupa off. Okay. And so I can upgrade that, I probably should. Yeah, what I might do then is be going to war. I gotta think about this probably coming up. But for the time being, let's build these ships.